Hello folks, how you doing? And welcome to our channel. So this is the Thursday's news video. I'm going to be looking at 4 subjects: Harry and the King, Charlie Kirk, the death of Charlie Kirk, the shooting of Charlie Kirk, Nato, Poland, and drones. God, I think this is the 4th attempt at filming this video. I will say the energies today feel absolutely surreal. Like we have gone on to some strange timeline glitch, strange place energetically. I will say, if you're working today with your client sessions, I'd cancel today because it's a strange old day. Anyway, Claire, Harry and the King. Apologies for doing that before any of the other subjects on here. I am aware that Harry and the King isn't as important as Nato and Poland. I wanted to talk about it because this morning I was getting shown the Two of Cups tarot card. And when I came at the first attempt to film this video, I lifted my deck out. Now that's gone even more weird. This is getting really strange. There's something strange happening this morning, and I'm not sure what it is. I was shown the Two of Cups card, which is where it's Two of Cups. It's a man and a woman with a cup at their heart, and it's reflection. At a higher level, it's about external reflections coming in at you. And that can come up with disputes. What is this person reflecting back at me, etc. I then took the deck out of the tin here that I've got, this little tin, turned it over, and I had the Two of Cups. I had under it the Four of Pentacles, which is when you're holding on to something and needing to let go. So I did a little read on it, and the energies just went really strange. So I started again. I've picked up my deck, and I swear to you, the cards at the bottom of the deck were not there the last time I did this shuffle, which was like literally seconds ago. We've got the Four of Wands, which came out the first time. We've got the Seven of Cups, which is illusion. We've got the Nine of Wands here, which is boundaries and needed to take your guard down and let people in, taking a leap of faith. I swear to God, the Star card, working together, and Magician. Oh my God. And the Page. Oh my God. And the Page of Cups. I swear on my life, there's just me in here. There's been 4 attempts to film it. I felt some strange energies that weren't bad energies. It was just energy that was just like, what is going on here? I scooped my cards in, had a couple of shuffles, laid out again, stopped filming, put the cards back in the deck, and we get these cards coming out. Okay, so I'm going to go with this. So if it triggers you that I'm not sure what shuffled on camera, is what it is. Switch off. Nine of Wands, because I think this is Diana that's brought these cards up, so we're going with them. Nine of Wands, which is the time to take your boundaries down. And I feel this reading isn't just about Charles and Harry. It's about all children with their parents. So it's about understanding the wounding of the child, but also the wounding of the parent. Here is the child, the Page of Cups. And before you come at me saying Harry's not a child, he's their child. Okay, and we're dealing with inner child trauma. Let me just straighten these cards up so I know what I'm dealing with. I will shuffle again on camera, but I just find this is really strange because we've also got this, and we've also got the Emperor. See what I mean? Thanks for helping me out, Diana, and for confusing me in the process. You're welcome. And we've got people caught in their trauma. So, the Magician comes in, which says that they can work through this. They can come beyond it. They can find a way through it using the tools that they have, the cup, the sword, the wand. Yes. But in order to work through it, they've got to bring their wisdom down from the highest point. When you're doing magic, when you start to go into darkness, you're going into darkness. If you're trying to alchemize your life, you have to get it from higher, okay, above, to bring it down, to be able to take the leap of faith, to bring in healing and clarity. Because it's not just about you, it's about the whole family line. All of the quirks, the nuance, the stories, the traumas. So these two people come together, Harry, Charles, Harry, with all of their past life stuff, with all of their current life stuff, all of the Diana stuff, the affairs, the Meghan stuff, William and Catherine, all of it comes together in this one room to be dealt with and faced. So an opportunity has opened up that if they can both alchemize it and both meet each other on the bridge halfway, where it's not about I want you over at my side of the bridge or my side of the bridge, where they can meet halfway of the bridge, then they can go get somewhere with the Emperor, the King. And that's how they manifest. Jeez Louise. And 8 of Pentacles going forward. Right, let's shuffle on them. That was bizarre. That was bizarre, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. I will also shuffle and see what Diana, but I just want to share that with you. So you're seeing me shuffling. Like I said in my last video, we're in a different location at the minute. So I will be just doing face-on stuff for these videos for the next couple of weeks. It is what it is. So Harry and the King and Harry. Charles and Harry. Ooh, a fly's just flown past me. And there's a card that's flipped up in the deck. Whoop, okay, 2 have flipped out. Okay, 8 of Cups has come out upside down. And we've got Page of Wands upside down. Okay, let's keep shuffling. Oh, we've got the Knight of Swords, which was flipped up in the deck. So, from a point of not wanting to talk, not wanting to be near each other, caught in their own fire, a lack of oomph to get together, there is an opportunity to go for it. Okay, so show me the energies in this meeting. What happened? What's the outcome? Was it oh, that's interesting. We've got another card that's flipped up. Ace of Wands. God. Woo. Okay, we've got another. Oh my God. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, which has flipped out as well. We've got the Sun in reverse. Okay. We've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. Oh God, the deck's going wild. Final card. What was the outcome of this meeting? Final card. Three of Pentacles, which is working together. And the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, which is healing. The Garden of Eden. Choice, opportunity. So, it was never going to be an easy meet. There's been a lot of lack of connection, lack of communication, deep inner wounding. They needed this cooling off period. Both of them needed this cooling off period. But all of a sudden, the timelines aligned. There was also an opportunity where if they weren't ready, it wouldn't have happened. They were both ready and it did happen. There was a moment in that meeting when a lot came to the surface from both. This could be things that were said or not said, just energy and emotion. The Sun in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing the words concede defeat as well, and I'm wondering if that could be Harry. But I also feel as well that it's Charles. There's an energy within both of them that they both wished that they could have been better, that it could have turned out better. There's also a deep, deep, deep feeling in both of them to work forward and go forward. Harry does love his dad and his dad loves Harry. He wants to take an opportunity to come back. He wants to play his part. I'm hearing the words vision quest, so this could be a vision quest for Harry stepping backwards. It's all been part of his evolution, all been part of his learning. I've said he was Henry VIII in a past life, him needing to step back, him needing to defend Meghan in his eyes, get your words out, due to failing of past lives, etc. But there's also a need to come home. Whenever Harry does these events, like the well child thing, it reminds him of the good times of royal duty. So let's look, and I'm going to scoop these cards up now, and I want to do a card, or a couple, 4 cards each, for how they felt. Let me just straighten them, because I'm not doing reverses with my dinky decks, unless they do fall out reversed. Right, okay. How did Charles feel at the end of this? How did Charles feel at the end of this? Okay, King of Cups has flipped out, but it's in the deck still facing up. How did Charles feel at the end of this meeting? Okay. How did Charles feel? How did it end for Charles? Hope. An idea. But it's restricted. A sadness and a loss, at the time lost. I also feel... Oh, that's the bridge I was talking about. That's the bridge in the background I'm talking about. And the Two of Cups. Let me do two for Harry and compare them. Harry. Oh, that was the King of Cups that Charles got. Oh, and the Queen of Wands is upside down as well, which is Meghan. We'll put that there. This is bizarre. This deck and this reading is bizarre. Anyway. Harry. How did Harry feel at the end of this meeting? Confident. Fulfillment. And then, the Knight of Cups, which is a wish fulfilled. But I want to clarify from Meghan as well, because that card just like literally was upside down in the deck. It's weird. Clarifier for Meghan. Okay, ancestral and holding or needing to let go. Meghan will also need to step forward and let go. There could be a potential, you know, for Harry to step into duties, whether you like it or not. There can be a potential. It all depends also as well on how long the king has, what the king can set in stone for this, because obviously depending on what's going on between William and Harry, but there is a potential. There is a potential that Harry can go forward and do some type of role or duty, just saying. So, the king has a deep sadness, but he can see that there is hope for some form of reconciliation for him going forward. He's not so much focused on William here, it's about Charles and Harry, and it's about Charles's need to focus on his own relationship with Harry. He's aware that the three of them here are falling out, but at the minute it's about coming back to him and Harry, to focus on that before time passes. Okay, but there's also a need here when you can get caught up too much, and I think this is one of Charles's traits. I'll say it's a negative trait or a positive trait, where he can get too, I don't know what the word is, it's the Scorpio energy within him, where he can go too deeply into his emotions and it can become a bit of a messy scenario for those around him. But ultimately, taking the Queen of Wands away from labels of Meghan, etc., the Queen of Wands is all about transformation and breaking away from the old, breaking away from the old traumas and pain, and healing and transmuting generational trauma. Now, if you are, depending on how high you want to go, okay, there is also, I mean, everything that happens in our lives, there is a reason for it. So there's a reason why Meghan came into Harry's life. This is all part of the generational healing. Generational healing isn't about, you know, just doing happy clappy ceremonies. Generational healing is about families going into despair. And all the different characters that come into your life to bring about that. The change that will happen going forward for the family. Interesting. Okay, let's move on to Charlie Kirk. So I'm sure there'll be more coming from William. God, why did you see? Just ignore it. Honestly, this is what's happening in the first read. Harry, why am I reading? Right. Prince William. Why do I keep getting hijacked by William in this reading? Why do I keep getting hijacked by William? Was his energy hijacking that? Prince William's energy towards this meeting. Prince William's energy towards... yeah. Prince William's energy this week towards this meeting. Oops. Queen of Wands. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Queen of Cups. Eight of Cups. Yeah, Four of Pentacles holding on. Caught in his pain and loss. The Queen of Pentacles. Is William ready to move forward? Whoops. Oh God, this deck. Is William ready to move forward? Okay. Not just yet. Not just yet. There's a crossroads energy. The cards that do it for me are here. So he's still stuck in some of this stuff. Pain, holding on to it. He's struggling to let go of it. But there is a Two of Swords here, which shows that he can, if he wants to, when he's ready, go forward. But yes, right, Charlie Kirk. What deck are we using? Investigational. We'll do the tarot first. I was actually shocked at this. I don't know Charlie Kirk, personally, but I've seen him on social media. And I heard the word Charlie Kirk has been killed last night, and I was like, I didn't even know who he was. The name, I didn't know his name. So it didn't. And then when I went on thingy this morning, I was like, it's him. I know he's been quite a vocal person on many things, quite problematic video content out there. But yeah, crying out loud, Charlie Kirk. Let's have a look. Charlie Kirk, the energy surrounding the shooting. The Magician. Page of Cups at the bottom. Is this someone, I don't know nothing about if they've been caught the shooter, but is this someone that's young and inexperienced? Let's just keep pulling. You've got a Two of Cups as well. Good old Two of Cups is coming out left, right and centre. Eight of Cups. Five of Cups, same card. This is interesting. This is really interesting. He's getting the same cards as Harry and Will. See what I mean? Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Why is he? I did shuffle. I'm sure I shuffled. See what I mean about the timeline weirdnesses? Anyway. Charlie. I don't know whether to shuffle. This is weird. Maybe it's not something we're meant to. I don't know. 19 minutes on the thing now. Just let me just clear the energies from that, because this is getting a little bit silly now. Because I'm going to shuffle again. Charlie Kirk, the death. Oh, come on. This is getting ridiculous. Look at this now. Charlie Kirk, the shooting of Charlie Kirk. the World, Ace of Wands at the bottom, the Hierophant, Seven of Wands Defense, the Lovers, the Tower, Four of Wands, Restriction, Temperance, one more card, High Priestess. I did think this morning when I saw it, and this could happen when it's somebody who is so in your face or famous or popular or whatever, when it can be a little bit unbelievable, where you think, what? And I thought, he's even dead. Obviously, I've not seen any of the footage of him being shot, but that's what I felt this morning. It was like so surreal. And the whole day feels surreal. Let me get on the beach. So... the world is... I'm not going to read on the whys and wherefore on it. What I'm going to read on is a higher level here. The world is changing. Whether it's Harry and Charles, the shooting of Charlie, interesting. The shooting of Charlie Kirk. The world is changing. And the world will not tolerate old patriarchal energies. Or people that are still stuck in the old blaming, shaming, belittling, bullying. And something is clearing on the planet right now. It's not just a portal for everybody. It's not just a portal for the rich and famous. It's a portal for everyone. It's a portal for everyone, whatever your background, however rich you are. Today, tomorrow, whenever you're reading this video, watching this video, do you want to stay stuck or do you want to go forward? Do you want to cheer on a bully or the old patriarchal energies, or do you want to step into your own Garden of Eden? I'm going to look at the investigation deck. Just 3 cards from it. Oh, strange day, but a good thing. This is by Trish James Oracle. So 3 cards. Okay, interesting. The Devil has come out. Charlie Kirk shooting, Charlie Kirk shooting. Moon, no, hidden, unclear. Exactly. Tunnel or underground. Cover up tampering. That's as far as I'm going. I think there's a lot of illusion around this. I think there's a lot of illusion in the world. I think we're at a gateway energy where you can get caught up in the conspiracies. You can get caught up in far-right narratives. You can get caught up in the old ways, the old patriarchal ways, or you can go forward. The rising of the moon energy, the rising of the feminine, the fact that the devil energy is losing its control on the world. And women showing the way. The feminine energy showing the way. Men who can tap into their feminine energy showing the way. Parting of the deck. Ooh, interesting. Right. I do wish we had an overhead, but we don't, so you have to trust me. If you don't trust me, you should be watching. The deck, we did a parting of the deck, and the deck collapsed, and we got this inside job taken out. I don't know the politics really of America. I don't know the politics of this man. I don't know the narrative. I know that a lot of his videos are very problematic, have been very problematic. I don't know who the people are behind him or what. but there's an inside job here and taken out. 2 crimes connected. Oh, also as well, we've got staged and set up. So this isn't as clear as they're making out. What I would say is don't get caught up in finding out the underbelly energy of what's behind it. Keep rising, keep rising, keep rising. Don't stay stuck in who done it. Right, NATO and Poland. NATO and Poland. Are we heading, again, let's ask this question. Are we heading for World War III? What's going to be the result of this drone thingy? Claire. 8 of Pentacles. The 10 of Cups at the bottom, happy ever after. 3 of Pentacles. Victory. Strength. 5 of Wands, battle. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. The King of Pentacles. So, the card that gives me hope there is the 10 of Pentacles, which is the people, the happy ever after. The collapsing of the old. It's weird, you could look at these cards and go, we're heading for World War III, everyone. Look at them planning it, plotting it, working together. They're going to be victorious. They're going to come in strong. They're going to battle. People are going to lose their homes. It's going to take a lot of time to clear out. Or you can say, love wins. Keep riding those waves. Keep going forward. Keep building your own good life. Keep showing up for yourself. Keep your connections with those around you open. Keep chasing your dreams. Stand in your strength. Release your battles. Release your inner world issues and poor me issues and shadow aspects. Keep doing you. Keep being you. Keep clearing up your own stuff. There's many messages in this card. Cards. Governance Oracle. Oh, God. We haven't even got to drones yet. We may not even get to drones. May include drones. Well, it actually could be included in this. Are we heading for World War III? This NATO-Poland thingy-majig. What is going on here? What's going to be the outcome? Please, using the Governance Oracle deck by Trish James Oracles. Come on, let's have it. What's going to be the outcome here? Okay, 3 cards. Boom, straight out. We've got forced hand. Somebody's going to have their hand forced. What's the next one? Beneficial impact. Love wins. And there's going to be a hidden clause. At the briefed in command at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take 3 more cards. That's the bins outside. Strategic move. So this is a strategic move. Unwavering stance. And 1 more card. Not sustainable. Have a clarifier for that forced hand card, please. Could this be Putin having his hand forced? I'll tell you what I'm seeing here. The energies today, as an energy reader, are wild off the scale. And when I've done my work today, because this is actually a working holiday as well, I'm going out onto the beach. I would say with these energies as an energy reader, expect miracles. Expect miracles. Okay. Deliberately obscuring and pursuit of control at the bottom. So let's not name people here. Let's just say the energies on the world that want to force people's hands, deliberately obscure, pursuit of control. Let's have a tarot for that. A clarifier, please. A tarot. Oh, that's my phone going. Pursuit of control, clarifier. Knight of Wands, generational money. It's all about money and control, power. Message for the people. Ooh, message for the people here. Magician, back to self. Page of Pentacles, which is you manifesting your life. Are we heading to World War III? Are we heading to World War III? Okay, 2 cards. Empress, Mother Gaia, coming in. There's a card that's dropped out, but I don't know what it is. The Queen of Wands, Page of Wands. If you want to believe that we are, we are. If you want to believe that the world is a deep, dark, dangerous place, you will manifest that. If you want to believe and understand at a higher level, we are breaking away from the old style of doing things, then you will have that reality. The energy that we're into today feels very surreal, like anything could happen. It feels like a day where many timelines have collapsed, sinister timelines. It feels like a day of hope. My message at this part of the reading would be to stay in your heart space, stay in neutrality. This isn't just about war and Poland and Nato and Ukraine and Russia or anything else, or Harry and William or Charles and William or any of it. When you stay in neutrality and stay in your heart for all of it, that's when you are in your power. When you actually start taking sides, my friends, that's when you lose your power. That's when you've allowed your power and your sovereignty to be taken from you. It's a great way to find out where you're at. Am I on someone's side here? Am I Team Kate, Team Meghan, Team Nato, Team Poland, Team whatever? Yes, I am. Shit, I've been siphoned, right? I've been hijacked. No. New Earth and where we're going to, and 4D. That's phone masts. 4G, God, 4D and 5D is where we're going, and that's not about sides. So I'm not going into drones. We don't need to go into drones. Going forward is what wisdom can you gather today from the world? How can you learn from all of these scenarios to be a better version of yourself? How can you learn and go forward as a decent, balanced, loving, compassionate human being who has hope in their heart for expansion and a peaceful world, who prays for the king, prays for Harry, prays for William, prays for all of the countries, prays for Meghan and prays for Catherine, and prays for everyone around you, or meditates if prayer isn't your thing. Can you be that person? If you can't be that person, there's work to be done. Can you see the light and love in everything around you? Can you see the opportunity for lessons and growth? I think Can you see the opportunity for lessons and growth in all around you, in everything that's happening? When you can see the light and hope, even in the potential of war, and the fact that the lessons that can be learnt from that for humanity going forward, then you know that you are on your way up and expanding. Thank you all for watching. We're sending love to everyone, sending blessings to the countries involved, the king involved, the princes involved, the duchesses involved, the princesses involved, everybody involved, the people of all the countries involved. And yes, was I going to read on what Diana thought of the meeting? Claire, your reading's all over the place. That's energy, darling. What did Diana think of the meeting? What did Diana think of the meeting between William? Maybe William was there as well. Who knows? What did Diana think between the meeting? Her words. Okay. 2 cards fell out. The Empress and the Page of Wands. she's hurting, as any mother would be in this situation. But as a mother of 2 boys, came with that speech that she did. As a mother, a loving mother, she wants a solution. She wants a way forward. She wants this cleared and balance and peace restored so that they're not restricted. She feels as though her hands are tied because she can't really physically say something. She can nudge from the other side. Final card from Diana. Oh! Oh, what a reading. Can I go back on holiday now, please? Ace of Wands, you love Diana. Way forward. Yeah, battles. Put your batons down all sides. So we end this reading with Diana, as we started this reading with Diana and the 2 of Cups. If you're waiting, it's 36, which is the age she died. Biblical. So yeah, we got there. I'm glad I kept doing with the reading. There you go, 2 of Cups. That's what she kept showing me, and she's ended with the reading of 2 of Cups. We have a lot to learn from those that trigger us in our world. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share and subscribe. Remember the playlist on here, CT's Royal Tarot, of which this will be included, and the global news reads, with which this will be included. Bye!